Namaste, Jai Bharat. Irredeemable is a thing which people speak. Irredeemable is a concept where a person cannot be simply corrected beyond redemption, we say beyond getting corrected. This is what I thought of when I heard of Hamas returning the 4 dead bodies to Israel, the 4 Jews' dead bodies. And then Israelis are smart, always smarter than you guys. From the 4 dead bodies, they understood that one body is not, it's not to the identity which the Hamas said. And look how they have given the dead body. They made a show of it. They made a huge show of handing on the dead bodies, and what kind of music they were playing, and what kind of people are they? They cover their faces and with armed people showing off their muscles and coming up. They have nothing, even not even muscles to show up. It's a different story. They come forward and hand out this dead body, and then look. There also there is deception. They deceive. How can you trust such people? The point is, you can't trust a terrorist. You cannot discuss anything with terrorists. You cannot have any kind of understanding of from any terrorist. They are to be treated as blocks. Simple blocks. Irredeemable blocks, as stooges. Call them as stooges, shall be too good a word for them. They had been taken, and this is what we hear another expression, gluttons for punishment or what? They had been taking all these punishments for all this time. Their leaders were vaporized. Their leaders were vaporized, and their eternal kingdom was destroyed. And given a chance, you would find them coming out with guns and covered face. Of course, these guys don't have the courage to show themselves. They keep covering their faces always. You look at these terrorists; they hide their faces. Naturally, they hide their faces, hide behind children and women, and they speak of valor and courage. Anachronism. What kind of contradictions? Anachronistic contradictions. What to speak of? This is precisely why Bharat does not want to talk to Pakistan. What will you talk? And who will be talking to? Who is accountable in that nation? Is there anyone accountable who can listen, who can hear, who can? Apparently everyone will understand. They will act upon the kind of things discussed. No, there's no follow-up. You can't trust them. Hamas, the moment they got an opportunity, they are out with weapons. With the same hidden faces. Out with the weapon. With all these punishments they took, that's what I say, the elections for punishments. Nothing make any difference to them. No amount of reasoning and sense can be pumped into their dumb heads. This is what is happening. Look at the terrorists of Pakistan. They are having a gala time. From Bharat, the criminals of this nation, they just sneak into Pakistan, and Pakistan welcomes them. Criminals, mostly terrorists plus criminals. They give them protection. They house them, and then they give them fake passports, and they go into some other country and eventually land up in the US. These days President Trump has dumped them back. And of course our government has received them and put them behind the bars. Now their trial will go on the procedure, the democratic procedure of punishment. Things shall happen. But look at the Hamas. It is absolutely surprising that they can't be corrected. How can you deal with people who are beyond redemption, who can't be corrected, who wouldn't understand? Given next opportunity, the iota of chance, they will be the same thing. We say that back to square one. They continuously go back to square one. You are wasting your time, you are wasting your energy, you are wasting your weapons, and you are wasting your lives on such kind of people. Let them go somewhere else. like President Trump says, let them, at least someone should guide them into kind of a constructive living. Let them be cultivators, farmers, and do something. At least their generations will be comfortable, will live comfortably. Life should be meaningful. Do not live with the hope that this life is unreal and that life is real, about which you do not know. This life you perceive, you see, it's reality around you, but then you don't want to live this life. You would rather want to die because somehow somebody has made you think that there's a life after death. There's nothing like that. There's nothing like that. That's why they give you all kinds of promises that after death you'll be able to do all these things, but which is forbidden here right now. You can't do that. It's all forbidden. But then after death you can do everything. What is forbidden here? What kind of a logic is this? These people are opiumated or what? Right from birth? I did not know. It's for anyone to think, ponder rather, and evaluate. I don't know. So we shall meet again with some other thought. Till then, it's Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.